Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video we are going to we are on the continuation of you know typography series. We've done A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now is K. So actually in this section we are going to lay emphasis on how to really get the most out of the K. So without further ado, let's step into it in turning our letter K into a global brand logo here in CorelDraw 2022. So let's step on it. So our first task to take is to go ahead and click on our rectangle tool, hold Ctrl key on keyboard, then draw a perfect square object just like so. Then you set the outline to a grayscale. So we're actually going to use this as a base, so in order to really map out our logo, our letter K into a global brand logo. So let's proceed. So right now as it is, so let's point our mouse to the tip of the object just like so. Then you hold Ctrl key down on your keyboard, then you flip to the outside. When you get to the outside, you right click, automatically copy paste. So after this task, all you needed to do is to take your hands off your keyboard and your mouse. So all you needed to do right now is to hold on your Ctrl key down, then you tap on R, for a repeat. Automatically it duplicates that same task that we performed earlier just like so. So let's zoom down. So as this right now, continue that. So then when you are done, select everything, group, then you go ahead and flip it downward again, right click, automatically copy paste, then Ctrl R, hold Ctrl key on keyboard, then you tap on R for a repeat, just like so. Good. Ctrl R for repeats. Good, nice one. Let's make it wider a bit, ungroup all of this, then flip this to the other side, right click, likewise the down part, right click. Good, nice one. So let's group everything together, group, then so let's go ahead and start mapping out our K at first. So all you need to do is to go ahead and click rectangle tool, then start right from here, drag down all the way down to here. Good, nice one. So let's right click on the black. So after we've done that, so all we needed to do is to go ahead and just stretch this downward till you get to this point, right click, automatically copy paste, and click once again. So point your mouse to the tip of it just like so, then slide in that just like so. Good. So right now all you needed to do is to click and slant this a bit like so. Then let's go ahead and slant it right from here as well, just like so. Nice one. So all you needed to do is to duplicate this, point your mouse to the tip of it, then you hold down your Ctrl key, then flip, right click when you get to destination, select the two, or shift key, select the other one, then stretch to match up with this object right here. After that is done, so all you needed to do is to right click on this, convert to curve, then let's go ahead to our shape tool. So let's go ahead, right click on the line, convert to curve, then let's go ahead and just pull it down just like so. Good. Go on to the next one, right click, convert to curve, then you pull it inward just like so. Good, nice one. So what you needed to do is to select the three objects, then you go ahead and wet it all up. There you achieve what you want. So let's go ahead and hit on F12. A dialog pops up, so we are ticking that up, with this dialog box right here, let's perform a task. So let's make it 18 points. Then you go ahead and check on behind, then scale with object, then hit OK. There you have it. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to go ahead and let's use what's it called, contour tool. So let's go ahead and drag that inward just like so. Then you go over and just reduce it right from this our contour offset. So let's bring that inward just like so. Nice one. So after that is done, so all we needed to do right now is to go ahead and break contour apart. Automatically breaks. Then let's go ahead and continue manipulation. So all we needed to do right now is to go ahead and combine both. Let's go ahead and combine, select both, then you go over and click on combine right here, or you press letter J, Ctrl J to combine. So right now you needed to do is to go ahead to your shape tool. So let's keep breaking it right from here. So all we needed to do right now is to break right from here, double click right here, then double click the middle. So right, select that dot, then you go over and change and click on break contour, break off. Automatically breaks. Then you double click on that spot, automatically breaks up the link. So what we are going to do right now is to actually break up this in between right here. Double click right here, so select this, go ahead, break, double click, automatically breaks, double click again, it breaks that. So let's break from here as well. So let's just drag this our ruler down to set that. So go ahead and double click right here, then go over and double click right here, double click right here. So select this, go ahead and click on break off, automatically breaks, double click, automatically breaks, then you go on like that. So right now we are going to link this line right here with this guy right here. So go ahead to your toolbox, then choose freehand tool. So let's go over and just click right from here, then go over and put Ctrl key, then finish it up right there. Good. So all you needed to do is to link it all up. So before you can do that, go ahead to your shape tool. So let's bring this guy down downward a bit with your Ctrl key holding down right there, then you drag it down just like so. After that is done, then you pull this forward to snap into that just like so. So bring this up a bit, automatically it links up, it linked up. Can you see that? So right now what we are going to do is to go ahead and just bring this a bit downward. So what we are actually going to do is to link this guy up to this guy. So all we need to do is to double click on this guy, then go ahead and double click right here, double click right here as well, then go ahead and broke this chain right from here. Go ahead to click on break off, double click that. So let's zoom up. That's not normal, so let's double click right here. Automatically you have that broken up. So all we needed to do right now is to actually link it all up right from here. Click that, then you go over, put Ctrl key and keyboard, then make that right there. So let's go on and just pull this up a little bit right from here, then pull it up a bit. Good. Then link it all up right from here. Automatically links up. Then let's go on and just put this up a little bit. There you have that. So what we're gonna be doing now is to break this. So let's double click right here, then you go over and double click right here, automatically breaks up. Then let's have this break, click on break off, then double click right here, automatically that breaks off. So right now what we needed to do here is to break this link. There you have that. Then we are actually gonna really even link this guy outside and link it downward or what have you. So all we needed to do is to go ahead to a shape tool. Let's bring this down a bit, bring this guy down a bit, then you go over and just break this line in between, double click right here, double click, then you go ahead break this guy. Right from there, double click, automatically breaks, then bring this up a bit. So all you needed to do right now is to link this up, link this outside. So right from here, link it all up outside. Good. So let's come down. So what we are going to do right now is to pass this downward all the way to here, then go over, link it all up, go over again, go over again, go over again. Good, nice one. Go over again, all the way up. Good, I think that's nice. Good. So what we are going to do right now is to actually link this guy outside as well. So let's double click right here, double click right here, then double click in the middle. So let's break that up, double click, automatically links out. So all we needed to do is to go ahead and link this guy right here outside. There you have that. So let's link this guy up in the hair. Good. As you can see right here, all we needed to do is to go ahead, right click on this guy, then hit on to cuff so that we'll be able to maneuver it. So let's pull it backward a bit, then pull this in a bit. Good. So all we needed to do is to just pull this in a bit. Then let's go ahead and double click right here, then break it right from the top. There you have that. This is nice. So let's bring this forward to be at the middle. This is quite nice. So let's go ahead and hit on F12. So let's stick in the outline. So let's make it 25. It's okay. That's too harsh. So let's go ahead and just bring it down a bit. Let's make it 20. I think that's nice. So all we needed to do right now is to round the sharp edges right here, which to round it all up. So all we needed to do is to hit on F12 on our keyboard, then a dialog box pops up. So right from here, let's click right here, that's round corners, then you go ahead round cap. I think I'll prefer this to be shaped like this. Nice one. We only have the extreme edge of it to be rounded. That's nice. So it's okay. Can you see that? This is actually linking up. So we needed to break that. Double click. Good. Nice one. Good. So this is it. All we needed to do right now is to go ahead to object, then you hit on convert outline to object. Automatically converted that to object. So let's bring it all out of the grid. Can you see that? This is actually mind-blowing. This letter K transform into this global effects, kind of typographical effect that we are giving this letter K. This warrant a global representation. So as this, we are going to type a word that represent it. So the funnest part of this, and the most extraordinary part of it, is that this letter K can represent any brand that starts with letter K, for example, Kettle Hub Restaurant, for example, Cat Fits, and all of that. Anything you can think of that starts with letter K rather, this can actually go with it. So right now let's type something. So I think I can go with Kettle Cafe. So bolding that. So right now let's go ahead and change the fonts. Let's use Connect. Let's use Connect bold. Then you go over and make this a bit lighter. Connect normal or light. Normal will be okay. This is quite nice. So let's make it bigger. So let's change the color of the kettle to cafe to coffee brown. Coffee brown. Good, it's okay. I think that's nice. So as you can see, let's go ahead and lighten it all up with a little bit of I think how good will be okay. Good. So let's group, Ctrl G, then reduce the bits, let it center up with the K, letter K, center it all up like so. Good, nice one. So let's go ahead and create a box around it just like so. Let's make that the darkest black ever. Double click right here, then you go over to change the color to a dark color just like so. Good. So hold Ctrl key and keyboard, tap on Ctrl P down, automatically gets behind the logo. Nice one. So let's go ahead and have this to be white. Good, nice one. Good, group it all up. So let's zoom up, then let's give it hit F9 on your keyboard to have a full look at what we created so far. Can you see the outcome of what we've done? This is actually what's a global brand logo, so you can see the outcome of it. So here we come to the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that people can benefit from what we have shared so far. And don't forget to share this very tutorial, and don't forget to follow through right from beginning to the end so that I can catch the most part of the tutorial. So thank you for following me, and thank you for seeing it to the end. And don't forget to share and comment and share it to friends and family so that I can see what you gained so far. So as I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.